Today's message. People, all of you watching this, but maybe someone who's really going through this right now. You were lied to your entire life. Let me tell you something. We were not built to carry anything that no longer serves our peace. What that means is letting go of toxic relationships, letting go of toxic behaviors, letting go of other people's problems. I'm not about to upset my peace or disrupt my peace for no one. I'm on a mission and you should be too. Let it go. Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. And guys, in this episode, we're going to talk about XRP, but we're going to talk about it in a way that's going to serve you with everything you have in your crypto portfolio. I've seen peppered throughout some of the videos I've done. I've seen some of your messages, and some of you guys will be like, you know, I'm really thinking about selling some of my XRP to jump on XPR and ride this wave up. And while I can't tell you what to do with your wallet, I can tell you that is something, if you do it once or twice, you'll continue doing it. I know I've done it, and it'll slowly disrupt your profits, but it'll slowly make your portfolio get smaller and smaller when it comes to profits and overall value. And you don't want to do that. And I'm going to show you why selling one thing to jump on another, because one is going up and the other is not, it's the worst thing you can do. And I'm going to show you how to not do that and just figure another way to get that money to grab some more of this other asset. So guys, is this your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy? Let me introduce myself. My name is Hove. The H, just kidding. That's for all my hip hop heads. My name is Mr. Foresight, and I promise I'm not always like this. But if you're here, I guarantee it's not by accident, whether someone sent you or you just happen to bump into one of my pages. I want to thank you. And this channel is all about mindset and getting you in the right mindset so that you're successful, not only in cryptocurrency, but throughout life in general. Here we examine closely, guys, a lot of the plays out there, crypto plays that are on the movement rather than here for a moment. I always tell you guys, I don't talk a lot about meme coins, and I don't crap on anybody who buy them, but I'm not into the gambling. I'm all about examining real utility in cryptocurrencies and how we can get the most out of them. If this sounds like a channel for you, by all means, stick around, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos, guys, and share these videos if you find them helpful and educational. Make sure that you look down below, get you a cold storage wallet, guys. I'm telling you. I tell you, you guys are snatching them up. I got to give you that, but I know it's some of you out there that do not own a cold storage wallet and you have your crypto on these exchanges and you think because it's a centralized exchange, you're safe. You couldn't be more mistaken. Take a look down below. Check out Tangent Wallets. I have a 10% discount on those wallets, and that 10% does go to support the channel. A lot of us here on this channel, free thinkers, we use the Tangent Wallet. Also, go over to growrichgrowhappy.com. Check out all the freebies you can get, but also go over to the shop, pick you up a crypto exit strategy so that you can make sure you have balanced out how you're going to take profits and how you're going to take that next level in your crypto endeavors. Guys, now let's chat. Okay. So I use XRP. I explained to you why I used XRP, but I'm going to show you some things that XRP that you can do with your XRP. You can do it with other crypto too, but I'm going to show you some things that you can do with XRP. I'm going to show you something also that Brad Garlinghouse talked about. And just based on that, it made me come to the conclusion, I'm not touching my XRP. I've touched it before. I've sold a little here and there to buy this and that. And then, you know, I got to thinking about it. And I said, nah, let me go and replenish what I moved. Did the same thing with Casper. Went back, replenished what I moved, and I've worked myself out of that habit. Let me show you why. So, guys, you want to book a flight. Now, some of you, and I'm sure some of you already knew this, but a lot of people don't know this. This is why I share these things with you. Did you know that you can use your XRP to book a flight? Yes. And now, before any of you go up to a travel clerk or something and pull out your wallet, maybe your tangible, and you say, here, scan this so I can get me a ticket. It don't work like that. You have to go through a third party. But just the same, you can purchase a ticket, a flight somewhere, guys. Take your family on a vacation without worrying about how am I going to take all this XRP I have and change it into real money. How am I going to do that? Well, this third party site, and I'm going to give you a list of others that lets you do it, guys. I think this is a breakthrough. I think it's great as it shows the real use case for cryptocurrency, but more importantly, it shows the real use case for something like XRP. And then I'm gonna let Brad Garlinghouse just put some sugar on top for it. Also, I'm about to show you why XRP at the price it is right now, I think it's still a good buy. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do, but these are the things you got to zoom out and look at with a fine magnifying glass. What is it? A fine tooth comb? Whatever. You just have to really examine it and look at it. First thing we're going to do, guys, we're going to check up here. This is one of the sites right here, Alternative Airlines. I chose this one because this is the one I've seen everywhere for some time now. And check this out. This is, I'll leave this down below so you guys can explore it. But excuse me, I don't have myself out on this because I didn't drag my face out because I don't want to block any of the reading. But check this out. Buy flights with Ripple, guys. Check this out. JFK to LAX, and you can buy it through this third party right here. And they say with Alternative Airlines, you can explore flights from 600 plus airlines and use Ripple for payment. Whether you're traveling anywhere, our platform offers a wide range of international airlines for booking flights. If your travel dates are flexibility, our best fare finder highlights the cheapest day to fly. We're dedicated to your service and our customer service team. Guys, that is amazing. So they tell you right here, everybody knows what XRP is right now, but for those that don't, you can read this right here. Now, here's the other thing, benefits of buying flights with Ripple. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to. This is why I don't touch Ripple, because you got to realize now that Ripple, it's always been real money, but now there's some real use case, guys. You can, and I know a lot of you out here, we hold a lot of XRP that's worth a nice substantial amount of money right now. Why not put that money to use? A lot of you are going to say, I'm not buying no ticket with that. I'm not letting go of my precious XRP. But check this out. If you do, this is a good way you can spend your profits. Now it says it's fast and cost-effective payments. Ripple has a low transaction cost as well as a fast transaction processing time. I mean, what do you expect? This for cross-border payments, guys. This is it. Ripple's system keeps fees for international transactions low, unlike traditional payment methods. So, in contrast to conventional banking systems, Ripple operates with fewer intermediaries, resulting in significantly faster transaction settlement times. This expedites the process of booking your flight. Global accessibility. Ripple's adaptability allows for you to reserve flights globally, guys, from any location with a internet connection or your cell phone. Ease of use. Making payments with Ripple is user-friendly. Platforms like this one right here offers a seamless payment experience. Guys, secure your flights right here. What airlines accept XRP? They explain here. You can, I'm going to skip right here. Buy flight tickets and pay using Ripple on airlines such as American Airlines, Delta, Southwest, Frontier. Look at this. This is all the big ones right here, guys, and many more airlines around the world. They're not flying you on some drone. They're flying you on some real big time airlines with your XRP. And then right here, they give you an example of how to do it, how to buy. It's right here. All of it's right here. Look at that, guys. They're telling you how to use your wallets and how to pay for it. Guys, this is big time. So now with that, I want to jump over here to something else. I want to jump over here because this is where I'm going to talk about right here. XRP is the next Bitcoin. Shows right here that this is around August 13th. Yesterday. But check this out. This is a short 33 second clip of Brad Garlinghouse. And listen to this. Listen to this.
From the get-go, Ripple has worked with regulators, and we have worked with regulated institutions like banks where there isn't regulatory uncertainty. And so we have found that part of the reason why XRP has performed well is because people realize, hey, wait a minute. You know, back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? Back to your question, is XRP the next Bitcoin? If we work with the system to solve this problem, and we can solve that problem at scale, a problem measured in the trillions of dollars, then there's a lot of opportunity to create value in XRP.
You hear that, guys? You hear that? Now, I'm gonna skip over here because the last thing I want to do, I want to leave off with this, and we're gonna talk for just a few moments because you guys know how I do. Okay, right now XRP is trading at the time of making this video. It was down 5% at the last 24 hours, trading at 310. People were scared when it was almost at that all-time high again. But look at this drop-off. We talked about a similar drop-off with XPR, and guys, what did I tell you? These are drop-offs of opportunity, not financial advice. This is just me. But if I pull this out to the 3-month, as you notice, guys, look at this. Look at this is normal. The reason people lose in cryptocurrency is because they lack the patience. But if you look at the last 3 months, we're up right here. Look at the last year, and boom, this is where a lot of people made a lot of money, including me, as it was going up. This is why you stack your bags. You think this ain't gonna happen again? Right here, I just showed you what you could do with your Ripple. And there's other crypto tokens you could use as well, but they made it a point to highlight Ripple. They know where the bags are being held. Now, if you notice what Brad Garlinghouse was talking about, and he said, is it the next Bitcoin? The answer he gave was more political than anything, because we all know that there's a lot of Bitcoin maxis out there that love their Bitcoin and they hate XRP and anything else that even wants to compare itself to Bitcoin. It's just how it is. So rather than upset the fruit basket, Brad Garlinghouse used a different approach. He spoke like a politician. He reminds me of a politician, but unfortunately that's how you have to move when it comes to anything and you're in the public's eye of such a billion-dollar company like Ripple. So is it the next Bitcoin? I believe the use cases for XRP are just endless. They're really endless. And when you have third-party people like this airline, and I told you guys I was going to tell you other airlines where you can do it as well. Here's some, and I got this right here. Alternative airlines, this is the one that I showed you. Then you can do Fly Fairly. That's one. Travella.com. That's Travella.com. Cheapair.com. Destinia.com. Air Baltic, and AirX. And now AirX is a private jet operator, and they accept XRP via BitPay, but other cryptocurrencies supported by BitPay are likely accepted as well. Likely, but we know that XRP is accepted. So you can book you a private jet for all of those out there that want to roll like a big baller. So this is what I'm saying. So when I think about trading some of my XRP, I pull back and I say, oh, wait a minute. Hell no. Yes, I love all of these other tokens that I hold, but I am not about to take from something that I know is on a countdown to explosion to get over here to something that has already exploded, when I can take some money and I can still buy over here. But it's just how I operate. I'm not going to operate like that, guys, because I'm looking at the big picture, and I believe you should too. Let me know, what do you think? Have any of you out there that hold XRP ever used any of these websites to book a flight to somewhere? Maybe Tahiti, maybe Hawaii, I don't know. Or do you plan to use something like that? Let me know down in the comments. As always, if you got some good information from this video, make sure you smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification, guys. It's your boy. I'm out.